Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over the new hero Nereid, who is an orange SSR hero who has entered the game. This new hero is what would be considered a defensive hero based on her stats, but based on her extremely confusing skill, kind of hard to tell. So, what it says, this is how it reads, and then I'll try to decipher it for you. So, the HP of your naval units increase by 30%. And after the back two rows launch normal attack, there's a possibility to launch 2 to 4 missiles to random targets, each dealing 100%. And for attack debuff targets, damage dealt increased by 150.9%. So, kind of another two-part hero type thing. So, your troops can get a maximum of 30, or your Navy units can have a maximum of 30% HP added. And then it doesn't say anything about beyond there if it's just being Navy, so you could use her for other branches. And after your back two rows, so your middle and your back row attack, there's a chance to launch 2 to 4 missiles dealing 100% damage. And if it hits anything that's attack debuffed, it deals 150.9% damage. So, not bad stats. We'll show you how to obtain her right now. So, obviously, you can purchase her through this means. And then another thing is you might want to get her skill pack up to level 5 for the simple fact that all units damage decrease taken plus 15%, and you don't have to be in battle. Whether you use her or not, that's a lot to be added for a level 5 skill. So they're kind of forcing us now to, or trying to force us to buy this stuff. It makes 15% damage is a lot of damage to miss out on, depending on how active or how strong you are. So, kind of something to keep in mind there. The next thing you would do to obtain her, if you don't want to purchase her using money, you come over to the Lucky Treasury. And if I can connect to the server here, 1 second, there we go. So I always use Lucky Treasury, and I do my draw 10. We got 0 that time. We got 3 that time. So we got our 4th by the automatic one. So every time you do 300 points, so every 30 spins, you get a free one. So there's 5, 6, 7. So she's gonna be a little more expensive for me this time, but that's what I get for getting her so cheap the last hero so cheap. And I don't think I got enough, which is kind of weird. Mathematically, you should get it by your 3rd time too. Yeah, I need another 2. So 1. So her percentage of getting her shards is actually not holding true for me. Here we go. Now we have enough. So sure, a little expensive for me, but it's still better than purchasing with cash. So now I've unlocked her. We'll send her out into a quick battle quick with a... Oops, sorry, my connection... I'm in my basement right now. My connection isn't the best. We'll send her out into a quick battle with some dark forces just to kind of see how she reacts. So you can see right at the start, she got the HP buff, and it instantly melted the Dark Forces. That's terrific. Sorry about that, guys. We'll do a Warzone attack. How about that? 0, you will be my test subject here, so... So this is kind of remembering that she's only level 1 here, but you'll be able to see how often she triggers here towards the end of the battle. And I forget that Zero's gonna hold on. Zero's gonna absolutely destroy me because I don't have a level 10 fire rate on my Navy. One last try to show you what she'll actually do in battle. Carp. Okay. So Carp's probably going to destroy me too. But I want to be able to see her back two rows, how they react and how often they trigger once we get to that part in the battle. If we get that far. We're not going to get that far again. So there's the first one. Second attack. Third attack. So now any tile after this on our side, we should have a chance to see her trigger. So didn't trigger on the first tile. Didn't trigger. Oh, nope, we're going to trigger on the second tile here. Okay. So 1 out of 2 so far. So it looks like, kind of like they said, that the trigger rate for this hero wasn't going to be as high just because they're trying to not make the other two forces too overpowered with how far Army has truly fallen behind in the balance of the game. So she definitely is lacking in the trigger rate, much like Piedmont and Mai were. But something I would definitely say is I would definitely try to get her just for that level 5 exclusive and get that leveled up as quick as possible. So with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and see ya.